Unit 4 Materials Chapter 8 Soil Erosion and Conservation. Learning Objectives: 1. Soil composition. 2. Soil formation. 3. Layers of soil. 4. Life in soil. 5. Soil erosion. 6. Conservation of soil. Let me answer how soil erosion can be conserved. Which soil conservation practices tools are used by farmers to prevent soil degradation and build organic matter? Kinds of soil: grape soil, sandy soil, clay soil, loamy soil. Soil. Soil is composed of organic and inorganic matter. The organic matter consists of decayed plants and animals. The inorganic matter consists of particles of rocks and mineral salt. Soil is considered as a natural resource. It is as important as air and water for our survival. We need soil for growing crops, building houses, and for making pots and toys. Plants get water and nutrients from the soil. Animals and human beings depend on plants either directly or indirectly for their food, so there is no life without soil. How is soil formed? Soil is formed from rocks that are broken into very small pieces, and repeatedly rocks get heated up by the sun. They get cooled at night. Repeatedly heating and cooling break them into smaller pieces. Falling water causes these rock pieces to bang against each other. This further breaks the rocks into much smaller pieces. These tiny pieces of rock get carried away to far off places by water or wind. Gradually they turn into powder-like substance called soil. This powder, together with the remains of dead animals and plants, make up the soil that we have today. Layers of soil. There are 3 different layers in the soil. These are 1. Topsoil, 2. Subsoil, and 3. Bedrock. Topsoil. Topsoil is a dark colored layer at the top of the soil. It is fertile and suitable for plants to grow. It mainly contains human and fine particles of soil. Just below the topsoil, there is a layer of light colored soil called subsoil. It is not suitable for growing plants. The bottom layer of the soil is called bedrock. It consists of hard soil rocks. Life in this soil. Animals like rats and earthworm make burrows in the soil. While digging burrows in the soil, they break the harder part of the soil. This makes the soil soft. Plants tend to grow well in soft soils because water easily enters the soil through the burrows. The excretion of animals makes the soil fertile. Microorganisms like bacteria present in the soil fix the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Kinds of soil. There are 4 kinds of soil. 1. Gravel. Gravel is made up of rock pieces. It does not hold water. It is used for laying roads. 2. Sandy soil. Sandy soil is light and contains a little quantity of organic matter. It holds very little water. It gets carried away by the wind. 3. Clay soil. Clay is a heavy soil. It is made up of small particles. It is soft and smooth to touch. 4. Loamy soil. Loam is a composition of clay, sand, and humus. Humus makes the bed soil for the growth of plants. Crops grow well in loamy soil. Soil erosion. Topsoil comprises fine particles of soil. At times, strong winds blow away these fine particles. Floods also carry away the topsoil. This process of the topsoil getting carried away by wind and water is called soil erosion. Large-scale falling of trees results in soil erosion. Conservation of soil. By now we know that the soil is rich in minerals and is therefore most suitable for growing crops. If this fertile topsoil is blown away, the growth of plants get affected. The protection of topsoil from being blown away or washed away is called conservation of soil. Therefore, conservation of soil is important since it takes hundreds of years for the formation of the topsoil. Soil erosion cannot be prevented completely, but we can adopt certain ways to prevent soil erosion. 1. By growing grass and trees. Grass is a plant which spreads its roots such a way that even the strongest of long roots grown in rows also hold erosion. 2. By terrace farming. The flow of water on hilly slopes is very rapid. A lot of topsoil is carried away because of such a rapid flow. called terraces on the hillside and grow crops on them. Farming on such hill slopes is called terrace farming. 3. By constructing dams and embankments. During flood, rivers wash away a lot of topsoil. To prevent this damage, strong dams and embankments are built at places where water strikes against the bank. Walls of rock and stones built against the banks are called embankments. Dams are built across the rivers to control the force of flood waters. When the water flows slowly, it cannot cause much damage to the soil. Facts to know. An average soil sample is 45% mineral, 25% water, 25% air and 5% organic matter. Different sized mineral particles such as sand, salt and clay give soil its texture. Natural process can take more than 500 years to form 2 centimeters of topsoil. Let's recall. 1. Soil is a mixture of organic and inorganic matter. 2. Soil is formed from rocks that are the deep layers of the soil. 3. Topsoil, subsoil and bedrock are the different layers of the soil. 4. Gravel, sandy soil, clayey soil and loamy soil are the different kinds of soil. 5. The carrying away of the topsoil by wind and water is called soil erosion. 6. The protection of topsoil from being blown away or washed away is called soil conservation. 7. We should adopt different methods for conservation of soil such as terrace farming, growing of grass and trees, and building dams or embankments. Word power. Burrows, small holes in the soil used to live in by some animals. Excretion, to remove the waste from the body. Humus, the organic constituent of soil usually formed by the decomposition of plants and leaves by soil bacteria. Mineral salt, a salt containing natural substance like oil, coal, etc. Nutrients, a substance essential for a living thing to live and grow. Train your brain. Cross-curriculum connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. Name the different layers of the soil. B. What is soil erosion? C. Name 4 types of soil. D. In which soil do crops grow well? 2. Fill in the blanks. A. Plants get water and nutrients from the dash. B. Dash soil is fertile and suitable for plants to grow. C. Dash soil is light and contains a little quantity of organic matter. D. Falling of trees on a large scale results in dash. D. The protection of topsoil from being blown away or washed away is called dash. 3. Answer the following questions. A. What is soil? B. How is soil formed? C. What are the different kinds of soil? D. What does a loamy soil consist of? What is it used for? E. What is soil erosion? F. Why is conservation of soil necessary? G. What is conservation of soil? 4. Take the right and cross the wrong statements. A. The organic matter consists of decayed plants and animals. B. Humus makes the soil fertile. C. Subsoil is suitable for growing plants. D. Clay is a light soil. E. Plants grow well in soft soils. F. We can prevent soil erosion completely. 5. Multiple choice questions. A. The organic matter of soil consists of dash. 1. Rocks, 2. Mineral salts, 3. Decayed plants and animals. B. Topmost layer of soil is dash. 1. Topsoil, 3. Subsoil, 3. Bedrock. C. Bedrock consists of dash. 1. Humus, 2. Clay, 3. Hard solid rock. D. This is a mixture of clay, sand and humus. 1. Gravel, 2. Clay, 3. Hard solid rock. E. This is used for laying roads. 1. Gravel, 2. Sandy soil, 3. Clayey soil. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. This soil holds little water. B. Bacteria fix this gas from atmosphere. C. They help us control flood. 7. Match the columns. Column A. Soil. B. Bedrock. C. Gravels. D. Loamy soil. E. Terrace farming. F. Dams. Column B. 1. Hill slopes. 2. Control the force of flood waters. 3. Good for growing crops. 4. Mixture of organic and inorganic matter. 5. Useful for laying roads. 6. The hard rocky layer of the soil. Activity time. To compare the water holding capacity of sandy and garden soil. Materials required: samples of sandy and garden soil, 2 filter papers, 2 flasks, 2 funnels and some water. Method 1. Make 2 cones out of the filter paper by folding them twice. 2. Line the fuels with the filter paper. 3. Keep the funnel in the flask. 4. Add soil samples to each funnel. 5. Add same amount of water to the soil sample slowly. Observation: the amount of water accumulated in the flask containing sandy soil is more than the water that accumulates in the flask containing garden soil. Moreover, accumulation of water is also faster in case of sandy soil. Conclusion: sandy soil is light, dry and its particles are loosely held to each other. Hence, water passes through it easily as compared to garden soil, which contains clay and humus in addition to sand. Thoughts: 1. You want to make a small garden in your house? What type of soil would you use and why? 2. Money plant grows faster when rooted in soil instead of a bottle filled in water. Why? Project time. 1. Make your soil into different layers. Take 3 or 4 samples of soil. For each sample of soil, fill a transparent container with 2/3 of water. Add enough soil, cover tightly and shake. Observe the different layers into which the soil settles down. 2. Make a chart on various ways of soil conservation. You could take help of the internet and newspaper to find out more ways to check soil erosion.